You're watching News 24 Live. Tragically, yet another young South African footballer has lost his life. Free State Stars confirmed that this morning striker Richard Henyekane died in a car accident, the details around which are still a bit sketchy. I'm joined in studio by Sport 24 football analyst Tashreeq Vardin to shed a bit more light on this. Tash, thanks very much for coming in.
Thanks, Nick.
I see you recently published a Twitter reaction piece on Sport 24. What's the public response been to the sad news?
Mostly shocking because it's just 3 months before his brother passed away in December. So the public has taken a bit of a back, and Karel Chabalala of SuperSport, Mini Dlamini of SABC Sport, it's all coming through slowly but surely that they are receiving the news that Henyekane has passed away in a tragic accident in the wee hours of this morning.
Do you know anything more about the incident? I believe there were 4 passengers in the vehicle, but Richard was the only one who lost his life.
Yes, Richard was the only one that passed away. He's Free State Stars general manager, Ransi Mokoena, confirmed in an interview with Power FM that he arrived at the scene about 1 o'clock this morning, and that it was confirmed to him that Richard's car collided with a truck, head-on collision. So that is about, it's very vague so far.
And
but
you're not sure exactly where it happened?
Not exactly where it happened. Mokoena did not want to reveal certain aspects of the accident.
It's strange.
So as the day progresses, more information will be fed to us, and we will let everyone know.
Okay. Now, Richard did play a few games for Bafana Bafana, so I mean, he was well known in South African footballing circles, and I see there are a lot of tributes and condolences have come from other South African football clubs, the likes of Kaizer Chiefs, Ajax Cape Town, etc.
Yes, SASCOC also released a statement earlier saying that they sympathies with their family and so forth, as well as for Keelan Balula and the South African Sports and Recreational Services posted a tweet this morning as well. So it's slowly but surely coming in as more people realize as what happened. But it's interesting to see that his brother passed away in December with the death of Senzo Moyewa last year as well. So it's a bit sad for South African soccer fans.
I mean, that was going to be my next point. I mean, I remember having this conversation with Neil Gregg last year, shortly after Senzo Moyewa passed away, just about the sort of dangers there seem to be in the sort of recreational lives of South African footballers. There, a lot of young South African footballers die, whether it's car accidents, shootings, etc. I mean, what are footballing authorities, what do they need to do to try and curb this, and why is it so bad in the code of football in South Africa?
Look, I don't know if you remember, you had an interview with Jabu Pule Mahlango as well, and he's starting off it early with a multi-choice and trying to give those younger players advice on how to adapt to the football life when they're signing contracts, when they're receiving so much money at an early age. So when Jabu came into 24.com Live and he spoke to you about how they need to learn the kids at a younger age on how to control the money. And one cannot say necessarily it abandoned or what it deterred the older players as the likes of Richard, as the likes of many people who passed away. But if they could help at a younger age, it might work in the future as the players progress, as they grow older, as they sign better contracts, and how to deal with money. Because the factor is that when they see so much money, it's an overwhelming factor. And they need to take advice from the elders. That's what they need to do.
Now, of course, we don't know the details exactly around this particular incident, so we sort of shouldn't speculate too much. But yeah, like I said, there does seem to be this sad kind of trend with young South African footballers. And I mean, talking about car accidents, there was, of course, Thomas Morekake. Easter weekend, the roads are carnage generally.
It is estimated that there was 140 accidents over the past weekend, so the list is endless.
Okay, Tash, well, keep us updated if you hear anything else.
Will do.
Thanks for joining us.
Thanks, Nick.